Hi, welcome! Today we are going to talk about how to regain the trust of my child. I was just talking to some coaches and I could understand that if some adult doesn't have that trust, that self-confidence to live your life, to face your challenges, to believe in yourself, and to create that willpower to do what you are supposed to do in your life, okay? To achieve your goals and to deal with your difficulties. So if you can see an adult that doesn't trust himself is just a consequence of a child that doesn't create that trust in yourself when he was young. So usually the parents they used to think, well, when my child, when my son, when my daughter grow up, he or she will develop that trust in yourself, and it's not true. For example, if your daughter or if your son doesn't like to eat good food, good meal, if they cannot do a diet, a healthy diet, they won't create that ability and capability to eat in a good way. So if you want to create something in an adult, the easiest way is create that thing while he or she is a child or a teenager, because it's much easier create something in a young age than you change many things when you are an adult. So you have to talk to your children. You have to understand their limitations, their fears, their worries, their beliefs, their thoughts and feelings, to help them to deal better with all of these things and create that inner power, that inner trust. I can trust myself. I believe that I can do something in my life. And usually the most important thing that create that lack of trust in yourself is the self-judgment. When I make some mistake and I judge myself in a hard way, I am tough with myself. And usually children they do this trying to be fair, trying to be honest, trying to honor their father, their parents, their father, their mother. They are trying to keep in that trust, that outer trust. I have to do something right. I have to do a test. I have to play some sport. And if I fail, I have to judge me in a hard way. I have to be tough on me. And I have to demand on myself. I have to say, I am a loser. I am nothing. I disrespected my parents with my fail. And I am trying to show them that I failed, but I'm not just calm. I'm not okay. I feel bad about my mistake and I want to show it to them. It's like if I fail, if I don't feel bad about it, I am disrespecting my parent, and they start judging so bad themselves, and they created that inner judgment. And whenever I fail, I have to judge myself. I have to say bad things about me. I have to demand even more. I have to try harder. I don't have that permission to make my mistakes. So that's the first step to build a self-confidence, to build a trust in myself. If I want to trust in myself, I have to trust that I can make my mistakes and I can learn with them. I can learn with my mistakes. I don't need to be perfect to make my dreams come true, but I can learn with my mistakes and develop myself and increase my knowledge, my capabilities, my everything that I need to create to have success and happiness in my life. So it's really common, people judging themselves in a hard way. That's why many people cannot learn a new idiom, because if I fail, I'm gonna feel bad about it. I'm always worried about the judgment, others' judgment. If people will judge me, and if they don't love me, if they don't accept me, if they don't think good things about me, and I will feel bad. I'm always with this fear, and it's really common when children start creating that feelings and thoughts and beliefs. I need to be perfect. I don't have the permission to fail. I have to be tough on me. I have to be hard on me if I fail. So these children probably will be an adult that doesn't trust in himself or in herself. And that's really important. I have to be able to make mistakes and learn with them always. And of course, I'm gonna try to make it right. I'm gonna try harder. I'm gonna learn with my mistakes. I'm gonna always try to do my best to overcome my limits. But I have to understand that I am a human being and I can make my mistakes and learn with them. And if I fail, it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, that I doesn't deserve love and admiration. So you have to understand that I am a human being, and you have to talk to your children and talk to them about it, that you have to raise your standards, you have to do your best always, you have to try to overcome your limits, but be patient, okay? Every black belt, one day they were a white belt. So things doesn't happen in a second. Sometimes you have to try and learn with your mistakes and try harder. So if I can trust myself, I can trust that if I make some mistake, if I do something wrong, I can learn with it, and I will never stop until I can accomplish all my missions. So that's a huge gift that you can give to your children to take care of them, talk to them. You don't need to be perfect. You can learn with your mistakes, and you can trust yourself. And it's a really important point, okay? Pay attention on it, talk to your children, and you're gonna see that their inner trust will increase. And that's really important, because I believe the majority nowadays, they don't trust themselves. They don't trust. They are afraid of make some mistake, do something wrong, and don't be good enough. I'm afraid of to don't receive that admiration, to don't be a good person, to don't be what people are expecting from me, or what I believe that people are expecting from me. And that's an interesting point. And in our next class, we are going to record a video talking about something really important to improve that inner trust. Okay? Don't miss our next class. It will help you a lot, and it will help you to make a better life to your children, with more happiness, with more success, with more good things. So see you in our next class. I would love to receive your comments right here below, okay? I would love to receive your like. It will help us a lot. Subscribe to our channel and see you in our next video.